Hi, everybody. Good and well time zones. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome into the Tea Break Garden. If you're here, you might be here for a double serving today because Saturday double stream. You guys can thank Caleb for that. You've been waiting for this? I don't think I have that on this scene, actually. Oh no, I don't have that in this scene. I'll refund you those points, Arcs, but you'll have to do it when we get to the gaming part of the scene. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I did add a new redeem over here on Twitch. You guys should be able to rainbowify me. So hopefully that works. I plugged it in, but I haven't been able to like try it out natively. Also, emote dropping is back. They look a little different, but hopefully they are to your guys' liking. If not, I mean I tried my best to put them in a good way, and by that I mean I adjusted the bars and sliders and everything. So yeah, they like to float, and then they also drop cherry blossom petals too whenever you guys drop emotes. So that's fun. That's a new feature. That wasn't there before previously. Let me refund those points to you, Arcs. Okay, there you go. That should be back in your possession. But is the Rainbow Lavi redeem even here? Oh, it is. Okay, let me try it. It's nice, isn't it? That's great. I love it. I love it. I also found a fix workaround to any redeems that also cause audio to happen, because I don't know, for some reason audio has been a bit of an issue after debut. So stuff that natively goes off in the new 3D software here, for some reason the audio is like really wishy-washy and wanting to actually go off, but they should work now. As far as sound alerts is concerned, I still don't know what's up with that. But I'm hoping maybe because the Tea Break Garden will be closed tomorrow, I can have some time during it being closed to like maybe find an alternative solution and stuff. That way we can bring back text to speech for anybody that cheers more than 10 bits. There's also a throw feature if you guys cheer at least 10 bits or higher, because I don't like spamming. That kind of happened a little bit yesterday with my redeem being broken, and it's not fun for me. It's very distracting when I'm trying to lock in and do what is planned here in the Tea Break Garden. So we're gonna try and avoid that as much as possible. You guys are free to spam emotes. That's never not a bad thing. Emotes are always welcome here, but specific redeems, especially ones that make a lot of things happen on the screen, also takes attention away from me, and I'm like, oh, what the heck? You know, I feel like I need to be doing something when like big redeems happen or like big things happen all over my face, you know? Yeah, emote supremacy. Exactly. My gosh. Okay. But yeah, no. If you guys don't know, or you haven't heard the word, my wavemate cat Planet Shine did her debut, and she looks amazing. She's had so much growth, especially in her art. And I'm very happy to see how much that has happened and reflects in her new model. So if you guys have not checked out my wavemate, she's actually doing she's still streaming right now on both here at Twitch and also here at YouTube. She's doing an after party debut with a Mario Kart. Let me also yoink her from from the YouTubes. Give me no momento, because I do have quite a few tabs open, but being a VTuber kind of requires to have a bunch of things open. There she is. There she is. There she is. All right, here is also her over on YouTube as well. Give her some love. Check her out. She's a cutie patootie alien girl that likes to collect your guys' sparkles. And with that, that means all of Elemith has debuted. Yippee! The 4 of us have been revealed, and we will assemble like Avengers. Hopefully cooler, or as cool as the Avengers. We'll see. But we'll at least be cooler than the Fantastic Four, right? Maybe? Hopefully? Fingers crossed? At least? I don't know. They might... The Fantastic Four might be getting cooler now. Who knows? But yeah. So, Rainbow. Love Rainbow. Gonna keep that. That's gonna be fun. I set it to 700 because 7 colors, you know? Rainbow, 7 colors. But I could lower it if you guys so wish for that to be your request. We are going to do Love in Deepspace. However, we're going to check the Love in Deepspace YouTube channel first, because they dropped some stuff, some good stuff. Do I have the tablet here? I do. Okay, awesome. Oh, my things are in the way. Hang on. Let's fix that. Yoink. 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 There we go. Oh, you're supposed to be down there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Unmute. And pause. The LaviAlraune BGM Blood Plus Bloom. Courtesy a la SF. So I can't remember if we watched the No-Reutrn night from the last stream, because that was main story content, which we still also need to finish. So I'm hoping I can work that in next week so we can get caught up main story wise, because man, is that something. Okay, we will open all of these, because since Caleb's birthday is ending, what does it say? Actually, I need to enter the game first. Let's do that. Let's actually get out of the title screen, even though the music is a banger. You think 700 is fine? Okie dokie. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I like being cheeky with my number redeems. I almost picked 777, and then I was like, wait, that's a heckin' gambling number. Let's just go with 700 for seven colors of the rainbow. Caleb's birthday event ends in just shy of 9 hours here. So of course they had to drop what's coming up afterwards, which is Raphael. Oh my god. I might have seen some stuff already today, and I am not. He's not my Pookie, but damn, I wish I could handle him and everyone else at the same time, but I do think that's a little too rich for my blood. A little too rich for my blood to juggle all the guys, even though I would love to take it. Sorry, I have some tea here. I brewed some jasmine green tea with some honey. Try and help with my throat. I feel like I've been excessively yapping and talking lately for the past week or so. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take a look at the videos. So his birthday event trailer. Even if we did look at it, we're looking at it again because this is what this stream is about. It's all about Caleb. And then I will freak out over Raphael, but you know. I mean, they're... Whatever, I'll just shut up and play it.
Is this the post-credits scene? Well, I'm here.
Oh, that's such a nice cake they have for him. I wasn't expecting them to pick that one. No-Reutrn night, 6/13, but Caleb's birthday was actually yesterday.
It's not midnight yet. Don't leave me. Not until my birthday is over.
Hard candy that's already open? You guys don't know where that came from. What if someone opened that and just licked it? You guys remember this the gross
Whenever you give
the
me
gross
candy,
ice cream licking thing that happened?
it's always the sourest one. And I'll wish that every year I'll follow these coordinates on this day
Wee-woo,
as I venture through the darkness, all because they'll lead me back to you.
Oh right, because his Adam's apple bobbed. I was like, damn, he's very persistent.
Catch you.
He was waiting for that. He was thirsty. He's drinking in the kissing with his Adam's apple.
Gravity can't be responsible for people who fall in love. See, this is how you draw me in every time without fail.
Not the knockover. Oh no, it's expected. It's expected. Oh yeah, and his outfit's very British alternative kind of 2000s band. Yeah. The art for the birthday promos are always so good. Trigger's third album is on sale. Let's go. Let's go. The autoplay. The autoplay. Okay, stop. But oh, speaking of gorgeous guys. Chiwiga. Damn. It's already been 3 months since Chwa deux trois has been released. Crazy. It feels like it's been longer. It really has felt like it's been longer. Okay, so that was the promo for the trailer. I was seeing on my socials that once people found out what type of candy was used in that trailer, supposedly the sales for that went up, and I'm just like, damn, the influence of thirst, the influence of hot 3D men. That's crazy. I'm not really a hard candy person myself, and that tin can, the tin in which the candy is in, just reminds me of the Danish shortbread cookies tin, the assorted type of cookies that, you know, everybody's grandma pretty much always held their sewing kit in. So it's not something I immediately find like enticing for me to want to indulge in, but damn, there's some hard solid power that happened in Fate Grow Grand Order recently with Dante Alighieri. Wait, so did he have something and people snooped and that caused more sales to happen? Arcs? Because I find that so interesting. The power of getting people to fall in love with characters or world or just media content. Sales for the Divine Comedy book shot up like 700% when he was released. Oh my gosh, I mean, all the more power, honestly, to them, because I mean, like, current art and things are, you know, obviously inspired by older works. So I find that as a good thing, that current stuff is still referencing like the good aspects of older media as influence and inspiration. And it helps keep that relevant so it doesn't get buried to the sands of time and history, and only a select few remember it, you know? Apparently, bookstores in Japan have fate grand order covers for books that revolve around servants too. That's crazy! I would love to have a book that had pikukenn on the cover. Oh my god, if anybody finds out or if that exists, please let me know. I would buy that in a heartbeat and probably read it pretty quickly soon after too. That's really cool. I mean, like, sometimes you have to do things that are kind of unorthodox to keep things alive and like interesting and have society still interested in it. So when you look at it from a certain perspective, it's kind of like, ugh, that kind of sucks maybe a little bit, because like people can't just find curiosity or interest in it just because you happen upon it or it was briefly mentioned. Instead, they have to be mega influenced by like whatever is popular or something that they're already currently in, and then whatever it is that they're currently into references it, you know? But it is what it is, especially since we have such a fast-paced society. Some people just don't want to like take that leap because they're already comfortable with what they have managed to find in their lifetime and in their lifestyle. So, but yeah, you look on the brighter side that it's still keeping like older things alive because of it. So that's insane. Some of this stuff is like, whoa, that's very smart marketing at the same time too. That's cool though. Yeah, no. Yeah, the candy, clever. But still, hard candy is not really my thing. I do like Japanese hard candy a bit better than the hard candy we have here in the United States, though. I will give them that. I like the taste a lot better. I think it dissolves in a more paced way. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I don't like nibbling on it. I rather usually wait for it to dissolve. Because I don't want to accidentally chip my tooth or anything. I've chipped my teeth on some really weird stuff before. Okay, next is his birthday educational collaboration. We're gonna learn about space and flying in this part. This is gonna be great. I will have to probably read it though. I had a dream. Before my eyes, the vast universe stretched endlessly, and we were two tiny specks of dust within it. I saw you, so small, running to me, and without thinking, you're going by fast. You're going fast. You're going fast. Without thinking, my arms opened wide, ready to catch you. In that breath, everything flowed backward, and there we fell together, holding each other, into the reverse current of time. God, that was so fast. See these particles? How they're entangled. Reminds me of how you used to tug at my sleeve. From the moment they're created, particles in the pair are forever... I'm gonna have to slow this down, aren't I? Are forever linked, no matter how far apart they are, even across galaxies. Measuring one instantly affects the state of the other. This is called quantum entanglement. It's a connection that transcends distance, creates entanglement, and links one another. Just as right now, the one responding to you is the current me standing before you, but all your thoughts and longings from now on will have their place to belong, because I will always be here. The gravitational pull is strong, so hold on tight to me. This giant abyssal maw before us is a black hole, and the glowing ring around it is its acceleration disk. The black hole's immense gravity pulls in surrounding gas, dust, and other matter, but instead of falling straight in, this material spirals into a glowing, high-speed whirlpool of, oh my gosh, the timing, balls. You're right, you are right. We're talking about spatial balls. Everything revolves and culminates back to the amazing spherical existence that we refer to as balls. But this pacing kind of is atrocious for reading. I will say that. High-speed rope-proof a conservation of angular momentum flings it into orbit. The acceleration disk is known as... is also breeze. It also breathes. The oscillation frequency is related to the black hole's mass. And now, as we orbit around it, we also share the same frequency of heartbeats. Oscillations are happening, but unfortunately, this is just a dream, and I'm right here with you. There's nothing to be afraid of. When the mass distribution of celestial bodies changes, they cause space-time to warp, creating ripples called gravitational waves. The more dramatic the space-time distortion, the stronger these waves become. The waves travel billions of light years, carrying information about these events. By the time they reach Earth, our detectors translate them into letters from afar, bearing the soliloquy of celestial bodies. They are ripples in space-time, stirring a distant breath. Before waking up, is there somewhere you'd like to go? I'll go with you. The world keeps changing, but us will never change as we stay side by side, always. When quantum superposition... He's like nerding out super hard, but also trying to be very romantic. When quantum superposition that once existed can no longer be observed, collapsing into a measurable state. We call this decoherence. Many factors can affect observation. They're endless, infinite, but don't be afraid. Even when various obstacles exist, when you open your eyes, I'll remain your constant observable, always by your side. Alright, Institute of Physics, Chinese Academy of Sciences. Dear Miss Hunter of Lincoln City, greetings from the Institute of Physics, Chinese Academy of Sciences. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to you and Mr. Caleb on completing your shared scientific journey, and we wish Mr. Caleb a very happy birthday. We are made of particles, and we spend a lifetime learning to understand their silent language. In that lies the most romantic miracle of physics. Behind those seemingly cold numbers lies the most sincere curiosity of small individuals towards the vast world. For this very reason, every step of inquiry carries infinite meaning, and your exploration of the physical world driven by curiosity is one of the most moving responses we've ever received in this long journey. In the future, we look forward to continuing this journey alongside you. We believe that science is not only the study of universal evolution, but the art of human connection across cosmic vastness. May you always pull forward... I can't finish reading that. May you always pull toward one another in the darkness, becoming each other's only certainty. May this journey you have written together remain profound, pure, and incredible, just like physics itself. That was so nerdy. It was great, though. That was so nerdy, but it was great. That seemed super fast. They could have extended the reading out just a little bit. They could have slowed their roll a little bit. It was very hard to keep up compared to the other guys' birthday collaboration. Yes, yes, yes. I feel Caleb got a little bit chipped there. Yeah, I was kind of like, where was his voice? Maybe Caleb's VA was a little busy? Maybe he was a little busy during this? They really said, move it along, sir. Yeah, it was like he was at the video game awards and they're like, please hurry along. We have more ads to show. Poor Caleb. I was really hoping he would yap though, because like it's kind of hard for me to like read out loud scientifical things while also trying to understand what it is that I'm reading out to you guys. So I was kind of like, I don't know what I'm saying to you guys. I hope you guys understood that better than me, because I did not understand a single dang thing of what just happened. All right. I feel as if, like, there should have been one more birthday thing. Let me see, because there was the trailer and then there was the educational thing. What did they do for Silas? Yeah, there was a third video. Where's the immersive birthday video? Excuse me. Yeah, where's the cuz that had the like the cute actual IRL stage like backdrop stuff with the cake and everything, and it was gorgeous. Caleb girlies, Caleb guys and girlies, I feel so sad for you guys. I know Caleb is the newest guy, so they haven't done the horizontal tango yet, but that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a lovely backdrop. Maybe I'll just assume Caleb's VA is tied up with another thing, and that's why they weren't able to do that third video. Because yeah, here are the 3 videos for Raphael's birthday. So yeah, Silas and Raphael got 3 videos. Caleb only has 2. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I thought this was Raphael's based off the thumbnail. No, okay, never mind. I will shut up. We'll go and see that immersive video. Fern, hello, welcome in. How are you? How goes? Heya, heya. All right, I'll shut up. I'm just dumb.
It's getting warmer now.
There's his voice. Let's go.
And the days are longer. Summer's here. Maybe it's because we were always together. Or the fact that we were still kids back then.
The cranes are so nice.
But summer days felt
I've never
really,
folded
really
any cranes.
slow.
I should do that sometime.
For me, the best part about birthdays is that I can look forward to the surprise you've prepared.
Oh, Sandy! Hi, hello! Welcome in, welcome in! You love Caleb?
Sour
I'm glad you
candies,
do. All the guys are so
colorful
good.
paper cranes.
I'm glad that there are a
birthday
lot of
cake
like
that's warm
variety for the love interests we have for Love and Deepspace.
They're all from you.
Caleb's not my top. I'm forever a Silas girly. But all of them they're so good. Oh, that's so cool.
Did you know? I gave you my birthday wish after the candles went out. I wished that you would always be a happy and free little bird.
Aw.
If a day in Caleb's life were a movie, every scene would have you in it. In the morning, we clean up and whip up breakfast together. In the evening, we'll share an apple as we sit across from each other. And then we'll cuddle and wish each other good night.
He said the green
Have
flag
sweet
word.
dreams.
He said the green flag word.
Love can be found in every tiny moment of life. A necklace that's always warm. A bottle's Asiatic apple nourished by dewdrops. An unspoken secret that belongs to us. Every single one of our promises has been engraved in my heart. Caleb will be someone you can see every day. He'll take you to all the places you want to visit. We'll reach the boundary between day and night and pursue dreams that never fade away.
That's such a gorgeous backdrop. All of the birthday immersive video
What
backdrops have been
matters is
amazing.
that you're by my side.
I'm not obsessed or enchanted by like the sky and clouds and flying. I'm actually, guys, I'm afraid of heights. I don't do well with my feet not firmly planted on the ground. Crazy for a plant-based monster girl. I know. I thought you guys should know though. But that was a beautiful video. Man, I just kind of wish I was there on set just to see how they put all that stuff together, because that's crazy. That stuff's crazy. Okay, well, I'm happy. I got scared. I thought they didn't give him a birthday immersive video. If they didn't, I probably would have seen the riot going on socials, so I'm glad I was wrong. I scared myself for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. So we're gonna take me to a roller coaster. I actually do kind of enjoy roller coasters. Okay, so it depends on the roller coaster. If it's like your traditional roller coaster that has like a track, sure, yeah, I'll go on it. But if it's specifically meant to spin, I don't like spinnies. Spinnies make me too dizzy for usually. I like the sky swings. I've been on a sky swing at a carnival before. Those are fun. I like them because they're chill and they go at, you know, not a crazy space, like rate of speed. Um and like there are other people there, and I get more distracted by like what people do on the ground. So it's not that high that I'm aware of how insignificant I am. If we get to a certain like height where like if I look out and people are specks, that's when I start to get nervous. So it's never the like sheer drop that scares me. It's hang time. And like slowly building up is what scares me for rides and stuff like that. There is a theme park not too far away from the Tea Break Garden. I would go almost every year. As a kid, my Aunt V would take me, and they had recently made a version of one of their signature roller coasters where it would go backwards. It would have reverse track. And for some reason, I really liked doing the reverse track a lot. Instead, that I just kind of gave up riding the regular route track. I do like the carts that give you like an immersive experience, you know, that like they tell a story when you ride them. I guess isn't like Disney's Haunted Mansion like that? I wouldn't know. I've actually never rode that one. I've only maybe been to a Disney theme park like once when I was 5. So maybe I should experience that again sometime. I did go to the Nickelodeon like kids like Splat area or whatever when that was still open. Universal Studios, was that what it was called? I remembered more of that compared to going to Disney World or Disneyland or whichever one is in Florida. So, Arcs love theme parks. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should go sometime. Because I have not been to one since I stopped going to college or school or something. I would really only go because it would be like a field trip or something that I would have to go with my choir to on trips and stuff. So legit the last time, it wasn't really a theme park. We went to Chicago, and did some stuff in Chicago. So that was the last time I did something for, I guess, amusement that wasn't a convention. So we should, okay, maybe we'll figure something out. I don't want to go during the summer though. Summer, no, too hot in summer. No, not for me. Okay, so that was Caleb's stuff. We did get we did get a drop of what we're getting next, and oh my god, I'll just play it because oh my god.
You're the bride of the sea god. Why are you letting humans mistreat you? I see you're unaware of what you've awakened. Now then, release the seals.
Sorry.
Call out to me from the fathomless depths of the sea.
He's so gorgeous.
Bestow the innocent.
He's so gorgeous. And he's using a trident spear. I love lances. I love pole arms. Pole arm wielders are
Someone calls
so goated.
The sea god's revival has been completed.
Ah, that splash art is so good.
Starting from this moment, you are bound to me. You cannot turn back. You are the
God
sea
damn,
god's
is this what
bride.
Poseidon is
You're the
supposed to
only
look
one I
like?
would choose.
Because holy shit. Stop, your heart will break. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the price we have to pay.
What did you promise? I gave you my heart. Listen carefully. This is the last time I'll teach you. The sea never
Woo!
turns to wind
No!
and separates from the land. For 'tis Lemuria's vow, a bond everlasting.
Ah!
The sea god doesn't need this heart. Our bond, it cannot end this way. I won't allow it.
His face. No. I've seen sections of this on the socials. It's so sad. This is not good. No. Why does this make me think of Final Fantasy X at the end with Tidus and Yuna? I don't know why. But that also makes me cry. Submerged
It's
eclipse.
scale.
Ah.
This is cold as the lonely moon. At dawn, it shall pierce your heart. The sea's ritualis hymn you sang.
Sir, I can't pay
That is the
attention
answer.
when you have that accessory around your neck like that.
It's a simple melody, yet you still haven't learned it properly.
This is crazy though, like third myth set and we get to see him in his mermaid god form. Oh my god, the alt color. Oh, that's so sick.
The sea doesn't tolerate insults or sacrilege. The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. Their animations and physics and particles. I just want to eat all of it. Almond Nom will help me. You guys want to feast? We'll feast. We'll feast. We're having a sea feast tonight. I mean, wait. This is supposed to be Caleb's stream. Wait, we're gonna have to wait. Oh, Bob Ross. Nice. Screw the wedding banner. You need him. Oh my god. Oh my god. That takes some confidence to say that, Sandy. Okay, so you're aware about the banner leaks. Yeah, me too. I put it in the Discord server and pinned it just so I can go back and remind myself that I need to stay strong. Where did I put it? Actually, let me bring it up. Under Love and Deep Space. Yes, this one. This. So this is the Love and Deep Space schedule prediction, and so far it's been correct 4 times in a row. We had the multi-flower banner, then the Zane myth rerun, Xavier's solo one where he was sick, and then Caleb birthday, and then literally confirmed Raphael myth. So supposedly after the Raphael myth is going to be a multi-banner wedding, and that's what I've been trying to save up for, but oh my god, Raphael, oh my god. And then they're gonna hit us with a new myth for Xavier. So Xavier will get his 3rd myth set. Then a beach multi-banner. Then Zane's birthday. A Silas's solo. Then another multi-banner, but that one is not really sure of. Then Xavier's birthday. I'm be twinning with Xavier because my birthday is also in October. Then Zane will get his 3rd new myth card. And then they will rerun Silas's dragon form myth. Then a Caleb solo. Then another multi-banner. Then a Raphael solo. And then Silas's 3rd new myth set. So I got time. I have time being a Silas girly for that. But God, if I am not having my will shaken for Raphael right now. Nah, money will always come back. He might not. That's true. Well, he'll probably get a rerun, but he probably definitely won't get a rerun until like maybe like literally a year from now or something like that. I'm trying to remember when they did Silas's dragon heckin' initial run. I want to say it was September of last year or something, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I try to keep things updated in the Discord for Love and Deep Space. Also congrats, Caleb, girlies and guys. I love the Love and Deep Space social community. They are amazing. They're amazing. I love them so much. Love them. I don't really participate in fandom online, but goddamn if I don't get good laughs out of people that make the fandom community like this. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's tempting. I kind of want to. I've been hearing that they like reformatted how the myth cards work. From my understanding, they're saying now if you pull at least one of the 2 for that new myth set, you're able to actually read the entire myth story without having to have both of them or something like that. So if that's true, maybe I will pull for it. Maybe. I am very tempted though. I don't have his 2nd myth set. Raphael's. I don't have his 2nd myth set. And I don't have Caleb's 2nd myth set. But I have all of Xavier's, all of Zane's, and all of Silas's. So we'll see. Maybe I can scrounge up some extra money in the next coming month or 2. I already pay for Love and Deep Space, so I don't think it would hurt just to make sure I get what I would like to have. So, okay, but yeah, that looks like those were all of the videos that came out since the last time we had Love and Deepspace in the Tea Break Garden. Yeah, because that was a rerun. This one, though, the Heartbeat Ripples series, you can't get me to participate in that because that feels like a scam. The way, like how much you have to commit yourself to getting those cards. I'm like, no, I'm not really a fan of that. But okay, we have indulged in beautiful boys, and we will continue to do so. Let me get the Tea Break Garden ready for having the game up. So, uno momento momentarily, and we will get going. Okay. Here we go. Caleb's here. He's ready. He's already up here. He's asking. Let me move a little closer or disappear. I'll disappear. Uno momento. I guess I wasn't quite fully ready. Hang on. Bonk. There we go. Now I'm a bit closer. More appropriate. Hi, Caleb. He's asking if we have 8. I have, actually, but I could go for seconds. I always have space for seconds if there's a hot guy in the Tea Break Garden. It's just kind of something I can't control myself with. I mean, I haven't. I did not forget to eat. We can only have dinner with you. Well, that's totally fine. I didn't, that's kind of how I had it planned, so haha, joke's on you. Oh, hey, if you guys haven't done the event yet, you might want to do it soon. Just got an email. I just got mail with money in it about it. Oh, do I have to pick up my, I do need to pick up my stamina. Here we go. Okie dokie. So, let's go over to the wish banner. So here is his birthday card. We did see some of the preview in the trailer on their YouTube channel earlier. Good God. Hey, 5-star memory guaranteed within 69 pulls. Nice. Nice. Oh, Det. Hi. Hello. Heyo. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. So I did pull out of this banner. Even though he's not, my number 1 or my number 2, I did go ahead and pull in this banner because I think we had the monthly reset in the shop, and then of course the by participating in the event we got free 10 pulls as well. So I might have maybe got the card. Maybe I might have gotten the card. I might have gotten the card. Here's the card. I'm pretty actually very happy I got the card. I haven't read it yet. That'll be time after the tea break garden is closed. Is when I will experience that. Because I don't think Om and Nom could handle themselves appropriately if we checked the card out. If we checked the card out. It's a pretty intense card, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the most intense birthday card that I've seen so far. So far. I'm setting it down here. So far, this is the most intense birthday card out of the guys. We do maybe might have one more love interest coming sometime, maybe, possibly. I'm hoping we do, but I have no idea who it would be. I'm very curious, very, very curious, just based off of the fact that they have not taken off the coming soon parts for that. Have I don't know if I've pumped anything into that card yet, though. I have not. I will need to get working. I need to get working on it, though, because more Caleb cards, especially 5 stars. Please, yes, thank you. Because he needs more compared to the other boys. Oh, I have a rank up? I do. There we go. Any others? Did I miss any other ones? No, it doesn't look like it. At least not for Caleb. Okay, sweet. Caleb, hi. Let me read it out loud. Not sure how I can be a good narrator for a design diagram. Yeah, never mind. I forgot he reads very stale things. I don't think I could ever concentrate on that. Both him and Zane reading nerdy shit. Very nerdy shit. Okay, so let's pop over to the events. So Summer Daydream is his 2025 birthday event. Like the other ones, very similar setup. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Keep it simple, keep it comfy, keep it familiar across all the guys. The theme is very nice and refreshing, though. One of the things I really do like about summer is how, like, fruits are more prominent and flavorful in the summer. Even though summer is not really my favorite season, I would actually say it's probably my least favorite season. Sorry, I just can't handle the heat. It's not something I'm very good with adapting to. So I do really like the vibes, though. It's just not something, my body just inherently rejects it. It's not something I can really control that well, sadly enough. But it's always bright and pretty, and I wish I could be as active as some people end up being when it's summertime. I need that youth. Share some of that youth pie, please. But yeah, it's all decked out and nice and pretty looking. I'm trying to put my finger on where the location is. I want to say it's Caleb's home, maybe? Maybe? It's really hard to tell because of how perky and cheerful it looks, you know, compared to in the main story where we went to Caleb's apartment or place in Skyhaven initially, and it looked very depresso, espresso. There was no color in there at all. So if this is a section of his house, it doesn't look familiar to me. But if so, man, what a turnaround. It's very livable and very, like, happy and cheery and joyful now. Very, very big difference. Summer is very too hot to the point where you can't even escape from it at night. Right. That's some of the thing is like summer can just get way too overbearing. And like, I don't know, it's just easier for me to put layers on to deal with the cold than having to rely on my body to sweat enough to deal with the heat. My body's not that reliable. I can't trust my body to do that for me. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, no. I'm very thankful for air conditioning. Air conditioning is a wonderful invention. Because I have to be a very climate controlled plant girl in a lot of cases. So, but nah, the summer, the waves, the sand, the beach, I feel like I'm just not compatible with it. I feel like a outside person looking in, like window of somebody else's pretty place, pretty house, their slice of life. So, but it's all right. There's other seasons, thankfully. So everybody gets their own little comfortable spot at some point when it's their turn, when it's the time for the seasons to change and everything. But I do like the grumpy apple. I like the Caleb apple mascot. Like, I don't know, what would you call it? Is it his mascot or identifiable, like identifiable mark or something? It's all overrated. Bring back the snow. Ah, so you're a snow person, Yggdrasil, I see. Sometimes I can't decide if I prefer fall or spring. I used to prefer fall, but I would have a lot of allergies. But now they don't happen as often. But I do like the colors that the flowers have during the spring. Cutie mark! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Nope, that's right. That's appropriate. All of the emotes, the emoji like character or animal that the guys use, that's their cutie mark. Is bro Big Mac. Oh, did you guys hear the theories that our bestie Tara might be Caleb's like actual blood related sister? What are you guys' thoughts on that? I mean, they do have a similar, they do have similar eyes and eye color, but I don't know. I'm neither here nor there if that ends up being true. I don't think it'll really affect me that much. Huh? Yeah, Sandy, on Twaxer. On Twaxer, I saw someone was saying that, like, they had a theory that Tara might actually be related to Caleb. Because well, for those that don't know, Caleb is our adopted brother. Our Grammy adopted both us and Caleb, so like we're not blood related, which is why it's okay. He's a love interest. That's not really my thing. I'm not really a sucker for from family to lovers or from like neighborhood childhood friends to lovers. Those aren't really my tropes. But like I said, the guys in this game are very well-rounded. You mean like if they're cousins, you'd like to see their interaction. Okay, maybe. But yeah, they have similar eyes and same hair color, but maybe coincidence in anime like that isn't just pure coincidence. Possibly, yeah. I'm trying to think of if Infold pulled any cousin or like blood relation thing in Mr. Love's Queen's Choice with any of the side characters, but I can't really recall that being a thing. The thing that happened in Mr. Love's Queen's Choice is the last love interest they introduced, Shaw, was one of the other love interests' brothers, but never like opposite gender family relationship bond confirmation. It was both guys, they're brothers, and they're both possible love interests. It's a little complicated. I didn't finish Mr. Love's Queen's Choice. I stopped playing it. But basically, Gavin was one of the original love interests for Mr. Love's Queen's Choice when it started. And then as I was playing along and the story got updated, they introduced Shaw. And Gavin and Shaw's relationship's kind of complicated. They're kind of like rivals or like at each other's throats, as far as I got in the story. So there's a possibility that they might add some kind of family relation later on. So I wouldn't completely like put it outside the realm of possibility when it comes to Terra, or maybe even some other new character we might get later on, because like I mentioned earlier, there's a possibility we might get one more love interest based on the fact that it still says coming soon on picking your love interests to show up at the home screen and doing their orbit gameplay stuff. But yeah, no, I know some Caleb lovers don't like that idea, and I don't know entirely why. My initial thought would be because maybe they are threatened that their relationship with Caleb would change if that ended up being revealed. And I would say you don't have anything to be afraid of. It's Caleb. Caleb is obsessed with MC, aka you. I don't think it matters that much in changing the established relationship between MC and him if she does end up being confirmed to be a blood relative of some degree. Because this man is obsessed, factually obsessed. So you guys shouldn't feel threatened or afraid or anything like that. So like the other birthdays, for the second year, we have the exact same layout, exact same format. We can write a birthday letter down there at the bottom left where it says Happy Birthday Hearts Whisper. We've got blueprints for the stuff that we can make for the cake. The DIY is where you build the cake. The inspiration collection is the mini game where you collect the ingredients you need in order to make the pieces for the cake decoration from the blueprint section. And it's got everything it does like the other two birthdays that Raphael and Silas had. It tracks what ingredients you need, so you don't have to keep playing it over and over hoping that you got enough already. And the ingredients are different. They've all been different between all the guys so far. If we look at the cake, this is the cake I made, but here are the different shapes. You've got Double Surprise, Cloudy Dreams, Horizon's Embrace, and Skyward Bound. Horizon's Embrace is the cake example we saw on the YouTube trailer example. The flavors you've got are rich cheese, juicy grape, lucky kumquat, and fresh brew. I'm guessing fresh brew is like coffee? I only picked it because I thought it looked the most aesthetically pleasing color-wise because it matched the rest of the table. The toppers, we have Sunny Apple, Daybreak Wings, Pilot Blah Blue, and Azure Soaring, which I'm very indecisive and I can't settle for one thing, so I just put all of them on there, and I'm just gonna stick with it. That's my trend. That's my MO as a Libra and being indecisive. Just throw everything on there and try and make sure it fits and works and looks aesthetically pleasing for the toppers. Decor, we have the tried and true whipped cream. I put that on every cake somewhere. Dancing cranes, orange delight, airplane cookie, hovering gyroscope, and celestial petals. I think I used at least one of everything aside from the airplane cookie because just like one of the cookies I think for Silas's cake, it just stood out too much and I was like, I don't want it to stand out like a sore thumb. And then our banners is Aureate, focus, and flag. I went with the flag. I find it interesting that you can not choose to put a banner on there. But that is an option. So that's all the stuff you can use to decorate his cake. I already saved mine, so I don't need to do that again. Looking at the shop for this event, we've got some stuff that we can get. There is our usual 10 tickets for the limited birthday banner to pull from. We get his birthday outfit called Skyline Clouds. His 4-star memory card, Caleb his gravity, which is this, which we saw in the trailer thumbnail, which is cute. The headbands are looking, I feel like the headbands for the birthdays keep getting better and better. And then it looks like we've got a cute little apple jewelry box that he's holding in his hand. Well, not really holding, he's floating. He's floating it in his hand, Mr. Gravity Man. Which is also cute. Then we've got titles My Exclusive and Summer's Embrace. We have the Avatar Intertwined Hearts. We get the BGM Summer Chimes and the custom hanging frame Intertwined Warmth. He also gets another pose called His Gravity for the photo booth. Then we've got our usual card leveling up and protocore leveling up materials to exchange in the shop. So good stuff. Good stuff. Event tasks as usual, and then a quick teleport button to the wish banner. So yeah, that's it for his Summer Daydream features. Just checking the general events to see if there was anything else I might have missed, but not really. We do have a cute new plushie in the claw machine. It's a snail. It's adorable. I picked up some of those earlier today. Raphael still refuses to let me use the claw machine. So, you know, whenever he does that, I just kind of go off and do my own thing. I will still cheer him on, but I'm just like, okay, well, let's see if you come back with more than one. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Poor Raph. I'm gonna set my tea back on my tea warmer. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and read the chapters for the birthday, starting with 1. Chapter 1. A few days ago, Caleb suddenly asked me to meet up at a local photo studio. His birthday is coming up, and I wanted to ask him out to see if I could discover what he wanted this year. A photo studio, huh? I remember he took group pictures on his birthday every year. But those were lost when the explosion happened. Oh, right. Everything went boom. Even Grammy. As soon as I arrive at the studio's entrance, I see Caleb through the glass. He's sitting on one of the waiting area's sofas. He's focused as he slides newly developed photos into an album. He hasn't noticed me yet. Perfect. You want to sneak up on him? Holding my breath, I tiptoe toward Caleb and slowly reach his shoulder. Brah! Brah!
Gotcha.
I knew it. My plan to sneak up on him backfires. I pout before looking at the photo album in his arms.
I found some old birthday photos backed up on my cloud storage a while back. I figured it wouldn't hurt to print them.
Doing it just days before your birthday, I feel like you're trying to subtly nudge me into planning your party.
Ah, you already figured it out? Well, you're correct.
Caleb pats the spot next to him and I sit there. We look at the photos together. On the first page, Caleb is still a kid with a chubby face. He needs both of his hands on the knife to cut his cake. We're surrounded by our friends, and the camera captures the exact moment the young Caleb places his birthday hat on my head.
I told you that hat looked better on you.
Oh my god, why is his young voice so cute? I told you. I told you. I told you. I can only do like one young kid voice. It kind of sucks. A few pages later, Caleb and I are wearing our school uniforms. He's a head taller than me here. As usual, the birthday hat is on my head, and Caleb is being pulled away by his friends who are holding basketballs.
You guys can play without me. I'm heading out with her. Was this when I turned 17?
Caleb holds up a photo. All those bright, laughing faces feel like they're about to pull me into that moment.
Caleb, stop hovering around her and get over here! We need a fourth player for this board game.
He's on standby. The pilot is on standby. Leave him alone.
We're borrowing Caleb for a bit. We'll bring him back when he loses.
Damn. If he's just gonna lose, can't you just play with an imaginary friend at that point? In the photo, people gather around the table to watch Caleb play. I, on the other hand, stand on my tiptoes by the edge of the group. I'm trying to get a peek.
There were a lot of people that day. They almost derailed our after-party plans.
Caleb sure was popular back then.
That doesn't sound like a compliment.
Well, I would be a little jealous if the person I was interested in was constantly always popular. But then again, I guess it kind of balances out because he does not give a fug about how popular he is. I made you a cake every single year, but we had so many guests, I barely got to eat any of it. And then, after the party ended, Caleb and I would sneak out. We'd spend the rest of the day somewhere private. It would only be the two of us. Yet, as we got older, the party would get longer until it lasted late into the night. We were left with very little alone time. Even my time with Caleb kept shrinking. I glance over at Caleb. He isn't looking at the album anymore. He's studying me with keen interest. His friends are too fed up with Caleb's MC obsession. I don't know. I feel like it's a give and take, like, here. Like, maybe they should, like, know when to read the room. Maybe? I don't know. Like, yeah, he is obsessed with MC, but at the same time, she's kind of wanting that attention. So is it really, it's kind of like a get a room, you two. Like, I get it, I guess, but oh, Zeno, hello, welcome in. Get zapped. It's the Raiju Fight Club rating the fight to ya. Wow, where are you guys fighting? Persona 3 Reload, let's go, baby. So wait, is this your first play of Persona 3, or have you played the older versions of Persona 3? Sorry, every time. Y'all, if you guys like make any Persona 3 references, you guys are going to trigger my brain rot, just so you guys are aware. So, not really, you have been playing Persona for years. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad you picked up Reload either way, though. I hope you've been having a good time. Yeah, P3 is my favorite. I played Reload as soon as it came out. It's definitely, like, I would say the definitive edition if you want to try out Persona 3. But I'm still pretty attached to the female MC in the portable version. They're both legit good MCs, though. I like how they are different personality-wise. So, burn my bread, burn my bread, burn my bread. Yeah, I shouldn't say anything, but you guys know I like to sing, so that's all I'll say. That's all I will say. But yeah, your favorite's P4, which reminds you they announced the remake. Yeah, they did. P4 revival. I still think that it would have been more genius marketing if they went with Persona 4 Rewind, but Yeah, happy day for all the P4 fans. Let's go. I also do like P4 myself. I played OG P4 when it came out in 2011, and then I also played Gold. I played Golden. I like the additions they added in Golden. So I'm really curious to see if they're gonna give it like a little bit extra add-on, like add-ins like they did with Reload for Revival. Very, very curious about that, but man, that trailer was really short. Really short. I wish they maybe waited a little bit to give us a little bit more in that trailer. But I guess it's to help ensure and give people relief if it was going to be remade or not. I always believed it was going to get the remake treatment since they bothered to do it for P3. The only thing I am always worried about is if they ever are going to remember Persona 1 or Persona 2. That's what I want confirmation and relief on. But it's okay. We'll still take it. We'll take them. We'll take them. We will take them. So it'll be fun to see the Scooby-Doo gang, as I love to call them, again for the remake, when the remake pops out. Hopefully, I'm hoping before Revival comes out, I'll have streamed P5 Royal, because I need to do that. That's the one out of the 3 that I only played the original of, and I didn't get to play the enhanced edition, I guess is what you would call them. So, yeah. But yeah, let's go. Thank you again, Xeno, for the raid. I hope you are doing well. If you need to raid and fade or take care of yourself after the raid, by all means, feel free to do so. We're just gonna be celebrating Caleb's birthday here, giving him some cake, maybe multiples, based off the birthday card. I glance over at Caleb. He isn't looking at the album anymore. He's studying me with keen interest.
This year will be different. Whether it's the cake or that other thing on your mind,
What's the other thing on my mind? What, huh? Is he reading our minds? Does he know? Or is he hard projecting? How do you know what I'm thinking about?
We've spent so many years together. Do you really need to ask at this point?
Damn. Caleb lifts the photo album in his hand as if to jog my memory.
You're the only one celebrating my birthday with me this year. But...
Caleb quickly flips to a blank page in the album.
And I'm saving this for just the 2 of us.
But it's always us. I'm about to ask if there was a difference, but I stop myself at the last second. Maybe things are different now. He's still the same Caleb, but also not. Maybe he feels the same way about me too. Sensing how I'm not saying anything, Caleb gently pulls my nose. I'm brought back to the present.
Alrighty, I'll leave the birthday planning to you, my one and only guest.
Wait, what? Okay, so I have a question for you guys. If you celebrate your birthday, do you usually plan your birthday party and invite other people? Or do you have like someone really close to you that does the birthday like hosting and planning? Because I've never had a birthday party. I mean, I haven't had a birthday party in like years because I guess it just never was like a consistent thing my family would really do. It was like after a certain age, we didn't really do birthday parties anymore. So I just never, I don't know, it's never occurred to me to do birthday parties. I want to do better and maybe start actually doing that. So that's why I at least did a birthday stream last year. But it wasn't really anything extra. It was just, hey, today's my birthday, yippee! But we're still gaming. We're still gaming in the tea break garden. So, maybe I will put a little bit more effort. I'm sorry, a little bit more effort going forward. You're the same way. You don't plan much for your birthday. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. It's not that I'm not like. It's not that I'm not thankful for my existence. I am, because I've met you guys, and just it's nice to not be lonely and like find joy in comfort of small things than big things. I don't know. It's just maybe it's because I'm just not used to big celebrations at the same time. And I get nervous and anxious on trying to plan things out. So that's something I need to work on. Big time. All right, let's hit the next chapter. You guys just eat food and cake. Yeah, sometimes we'll have like a cake, or we'll go spend a little extra money on some nicer food. Various ideas come to mind for Caleb's birthday. Our pasts are so deeply intertwined that if either of us were removed, the memories wouldn't be complete. And here in the present, I secretly want our lives to remain like that. But after all that we've been through, what can I give to Caleb? And what does Caleb want from me? Get your mind out of the gutter, Lavi. At least don't say it.
Welcome home!
I walk into the living room and immediately run into Caleb, still wearing his workout clothes. He just finished exercising. Speaking of exercising,
visiting. I didn't get a chance to prepare.
More stuff that my Twaxter feed wanted to show me was apparently a male streamer tried to follow Caleb's routine, his workout routine. He struggled a bit. I would too, though. He does the push-ups and the one-handed push-ups and the planking. Man, I feel ashamed of myself. I just need to get back into yoga. Despite saying that, Caleb takes 2 bottles of water from the fridge and tosses one my way. My unexpected visit will allow me to see what your daily routine is really like. If I warned you, you might change things around.
Is this related to how you'll plan my birthday? What's next? Something that's like a grade school assignment? Here's my Caleb observation journal.
Don't tempt me. Of course, I've already made some discoveries anyway. I plop onto the sofa and pretend to write down notes with an invisible pen. Since he finished his workout, Caleb has a bit of hair sticking up. It's probably because he got up too early and didn't fix it. Caleb heads into the bathroom. When he comes back, the hair has been smoothed down.
Cross that out from your notes.
Okay, confirmed. Caleb does not check himself in the mirror when he wakes up. Man just straight up get up and starts exercising. Could not be me. After breakfast, Caleb grabs a mechanical creature from a cabinet and a model maintenance kit from his study.
I was planning to do this by myself, but since you're here, maybe you can help me out.
I've seen Caleb do maintenance on his models before, so I have a rough idea of what to do. I sit next to him. He hands me some anti-rust oil and shows me where the gears, bearings, and axles are. I apply the oil to the spots, and he follows up with a check to see how well the parts fit together. But... this mechanical creature looks kind of familiar.
Well, it should. We had the exact same one near the entryway of our old house.
I pause before looking at the display cabinet full of models. All of them are the ones Caleb assembled back then.
It's a shame these were destroyed because of the explosion. This one especially. It was the first model I ever assembled. Whenever I see one of those old models, I buy it. But some had been discontinued, which means I still haven't gotten everything back.
Why didn't you ask me to help you search for them? Caleb finishes spreading the oil. He restores the creature's wings to a brilliant lifelike shine under the lamp.
I did think about it, but sorting through hundreds of similar-looking models just to find a specific one would bore most people, right?
I'm not most people. Caleb, don't assume how I feel. Sometimes you can ask me for things. I poke the back of his hand with a soft brush. I've been thinking about what I could do for you, like what I can give you and what you want from me.
In other words, you want a direct answer from me.
Maybe. Is that a bad thing?
I'll be honest, since you're curious. A few years ago, I got called away for a mission. That was the one time I couldn't spend my birthday with you. You booked a table at my favorite restaurant back then, right? Let's go there this year. It can't make up for what we missed, but we'll be able to overwrite those old memories with better ones at least.
He didn't really think before giving me the answer. You mean that's not the answer you were looking for, girl? Whenever I flipped through old photos, the one where Caleb was missing always stood out. Caleb wants such a thing, which means he really did regret missing that day as much as I did. Sure, we can do that. But is that it?
I gave you more than enough info. You won't get to have fun with planning if I say more. Figure out the rest. Work harder for my sake, okay?
Okay. Okay, fine. Smiling, he flicks my forehead.
After all, I want more of you in my everyday life.
You're so demanding, Caleb. Takes one to know one. I rub my forehead and pretend to think long and hard to tease Caleb.
Okay. I'll give you one more hint since you're taking this seriously.
He pulls out his phone and starts typing. In less than a minute, a text message pops up on my phone screen. Hello, Mr. Caleb has successfully booked a cloud piercer ride for you. We look forward to your visit.
Let's fly.
Ooh. Okay. He lowers his head slightly and looks into my eyes.
Once we're in the sky, you'll understand.
So we're going in the air. How high, though, actually? In the clouds! Above the clouds! Up to see the shiny, sparkly stars? Cloudpiercer is set on a remote floating island. It offers rides with vintage aircraft. After checking Caleb's pilot's license and our safety gear, the staff signals we're good to go. You guys remember when I said I was afraid of... You know what? Never mind. A tracking device at the back of the aircraft is also activated. I've only flown on planes with autopilot. It doesn't seem like this aircraft has that.
Yep, the controls can be tricky, but you gain a different kind of experience. Okay, Captain, after you.
Captain? I ain't flying this thing. We're going straight into the middle of the earth if I'm flying. Look, I am just a humble observer of the skies. I don't need to be in the skies to appreciate it, you know? Looking at all those buttons and levers, I recall the photo that Caleb took on his first flight. It showed the cockpit. I feel like I'm in your shoes from back then. I don't feel nervous until I actually sit here. Caleb climbs in from the other side and puts a reassuring hand on my shoulder.
I was nervous when I first flew one of these years ago.
Wait, is he making us pilot? I sure hope not.
I tried all sorts of tricks to calm down. Eventually, I found 2 things that work best.
Well, I sure hope they're good advice. What are they? He deftly adjusts the knobs, and I can imagine the person he used to be, that Aerospace Academy student who ranked first.
First, treat the aircraft like it's part of you. Trust it, and trust yourself.
Caleb turns to me. The necklace I gave him sways gently and glimmers under the cockpit's lights.
As for the second, give yourself a reason for why you have to land safely. Like, someone's waiting for me.
Okay, solid. Solid. But what if I'm in the aircraft with you? You gotta switch that someone out, right? Because we're not waiting at that point. We're with you. So then one out of the 2 of your safety, like, comforting tips doesn't work at this rate, right? I'm ruining the moment. I'll shut up. He leans in, helps me adjust my posture, and guides my right hand to the control stick.
Before takeoff, make sure the instruments look normal. Then, once you're lined up on the runway, push the throttle and let the plane take off. Leave the rest to me. I'll handle the cruising.
Oh, God. His hand radiates warmth, which matches the gentle look in his eyes.
Go ahead. Give it a try.
You put too much faith in me. Is it too late to ask Kat to do this? Since, you know, she actually is up in space and has a spaceship and a mech. Oh, God. Under his guidance, I pilot a vintage aircraft for the first time. The view rises before my eyes, and all the ambient noises fade. I focus on one goal.
You're doing just as well as I did back then.
You're just flattering me, I know you are. Someone's proud of himself. The slight feeling of weightlessness mixes with my nervousness and runs alongside the excitement of piloting for the first time. It's not long before turbulence from an air current has us bouncing around. Ugh. I take a deep breath. Caleb notices this, and he nods while pulling back the throttle.
Don't worry. Once we pass the turbulence, we'll be fine.
His voice acts like a fast-acting antidote to my nerves. I force myself to stay calm. Following his advice from earlier, I readjust. Soon enough, the aircraft stabilizes after reaching a certain altitude. Thin clouds drift by before dispersing. The whole sky has been turned into my personal stage. An indescribable sense of freedom wells up inside of me. My heart races. Caleb, I did it! Excitement, pride, and a hint of unease mixed together. I turn to look at Caleb. I want to share how I feel, but I'm not sure where to start.
I know. I felt the same way on my first flight. Once you're up here, you feel like nothing can stop you. It's like you can do anything.
Okay, adrenaline junkies. Back then, he was bold and sure of himself, like my shield who protected me from the world. He could deal with anything. Do you still feel that way? Caleb does not respond immediately.
Look over there. We used to walk on that street to go to school. A little further ahead is our old house, and the taller building is the Hunters Association.
He changes the subject. He silently looks out the window for a while before speaking again. Should not have asked him that. It's a little touchy. He's still got stuff he gotta sort out in his head.
I've realized I can't do everything. Sometimes I get outmaneuvered.
He speaks nonchalantly, but his words sting. Even Caleb, who I thought was invincible, had moments where he doubted himself.
But I also know that I'm not alone. Someone is always there, looking up at the same sky with me. So for her sake, I won't let those negative thoughts get to me. For now, at least.
Aw, that's very reassuring. And also something I would say, for now, felt that. Watching the lights that are reflected in his eyes, I realize it might be my turn to shield him from the world for a change. I hope those kinds of thoughts never trouble you. We keep flying and clouds roll in overhead. For a moment, darkness and uncertainty cloud our view. We'll break through the clouds together.
Let's do it.
Outside the cockpit, the night sky above Lincoln and Skyhaven is alive with sparkling lights and constant traffic. Yet, here we are, above it all. It's like this place is our secret base, our little world.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, so this is the sky you usually see.
It always feels brighter after you pass through the darkness.
Once the aircraft steadies itself, Caleb turns to me again and takes my hand.
Now do you understand what you can do for me?
Yes. Up in the fast sky, it becomes clear what we can give each other. I rest my head on his shoulder and savor this moment of peace that's only for us. Oh, okay. That wasn't that scary. That was fine. I can tolerate it if it's like that. That's good. That's good. I'm a sucker. I'm such a sucker. That was a good segment. Okay, we're ready to celebrate his birthday. Once set, no further changes can be made. Take a moment to review your cake and card. I'm pretty sure I'm good. We're good. Let's celebrate. Dang it, that means I'm gonna have to sing again. 5 days have come and gone. Today is Caleb's birthday. I picked him up from the fleet's HQ and brought him home.
Sneaking around the closet, huh? Are you looking for my gift?
What's it to ya, birthday boy? It's a little too early for that. I give Caleb the clothes I prepared. He looks at it once, smiles, and then walks into the other room to change. Go on, get. God, that jacket is insane. It's so boy band. It is so boy band. A few minutes later, he steps out while wearing the outfit. He's still got the necklace on, though. Let's go. It's nice. You don't look like a high and mighty far space fleet colonel. Yeah, you look like you're about to walk on stage and get all those hearts throbbing.
So, what am I? A brand new Caleb?
I want to steal your bracelet. That's what I want to do, though. I shake my head and speak with an air of mystery. No, you're just Caleb, who only belongs to me.
I don't think changing clothes is enough to make me yours, you know.
Well, dang. He leans in, wraps part of his clothes around me, and nuzzles my cheek.
This outfit is too new. It needs your scent.
Damn, Are you gonna sniff at me too while you're at it? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm kinda used to it. Silas likes to sniffa.
How else will people know we're together?
At this rate, we might as well just buy shirts that says, I'm his and I'm hers. Before I can react, he slowly releases me from his warm embrace and presses his palm against mine.
Lead the way. Where will you take your Caleb, I wonder?
Boy band Caleb, yeah, 100%. I can see him doing
My
that.
birthday planner knows how to deliver. You actually brought me here.
You're gonna say it again. He's got All American Rejects. I know he does. I know. It's like All American Rejects meets a little bit of K-pop. You're not the only one who wants to make up for old regrets. I slide the birthday card to Caleb. I've been working on it for days, have I? Anyway, yeah, here's your birthday card, Caleb. I hope you love it. Let's make new applesauce. Also, don't call me Pipsqueak anymore. I can't handle it. I'm not that small. I'm not that small. Read it.
It's a birthday message?
Yeah, make sure you read it and repeat it back to me. That way I can confirm you're not allowed to say Pipsqueak anymore. Call it whatever you want. Still smiling, Caleb reads the card word by word. It's like he's memorizing it.
I figured you'd make a card. I tried to imagine what you might write on it.
He presses the card against his chest near his heart.
But the real thing is even better than I expected.
That's right. Engrave it into your heart. No more Pipsqueak. Let's hope the cake is better than you expected then. I retrieve the cake I had hidden next to my leg. You hid the cake next to your leg? Wait, how? I place it on the table and remove the cover. Oh, it looks so cute! Even though it's from the back. Still looks so cute! We've been part of each other's lives for a long time. I'm pretty sure I know what flavors you like.
It's impossible for me to dislike something you make. You know me well, so I believe the cake you make will be the best in the world. It's said that paper cranes can carry wishes. If I eat this one, will I get a happier future?
Don't eat the paper crane! Don't eat paper! I tried to make this birthday the best one yet, but I'm not sure if you like it. Even now, I still feel a little nervous and uncertain. Maybe I didn't prepare enough, or maybe I just care too much. Maybe it's because he's Caleb. He's someone I had spent countless days and nights with, and yet he's more than just that now. Stella, do you want out? You're scritching. Hang on. Before we give him the first, his first cake of today, I'm gonna make sure Stella isn't wanting my attention so she can be let out, because I'm hearing her scritch. And she's not supposed to be scritching. Baby. Oh, yeah? Okay. You want to say hi really quick? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Hmm? Do you want to say hi? Hmm? Meow meow? Meow meow? You say something? We say hi to Caleb? We say hi to everybody? She's hovering over the microphone, but she's refusing to speak. Hmm? Meow meow? Meow meow? Okay, yeah, you went down because you don't like being held. Miss Princess? Okay. Meow meow meow. Alright, let's go. I'll let you out. Good girl. Ugh. There we go. I don't know if you guys heard her. I hope you guys did. That way me holding her was not in vain. Oh, Gothic Clown, hello, welcome in. Welcome to the Tea Break Garden. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you are having a good day today. You heard her, Det? Okay. Good. It was not in vain, because she hates being picked up. No, she hates being picked up. Stella's not a cat that enjoys being picked up, unfortunately. Alright, a warm hand covers mine. Caleb looks at me, and I see my reflection in his eyes.
As long as you're here, I'll enjoy every second.
The background music has faded at some point, and so I can clearly hear our voices. Happy birthday, Caleb. Alright, I guess we'll be doing some singing. Let me find... Wait, why is there not like a short happy birthday? Happy birthday song? Is there a short one? Like a minute long or something? That's 3 minutes. Okay, wait, there's 1 minute. Let's see if this works.
Infobells!
Okay, infobells, thank you.
Happy birthday
Oh.
to you.
We'll go with this one, why not? Why not? Also, let me get some water in too. Also, wait, if we don't say anything, doesn't he like... Okay, I heard rumors that if you hold to sing but you don't say anything, he'll actually say something back. Hang on, I'm curious. This is for experimental purposes.
Looks like this year's Happy Birthday is the in-your-head version. It's nice.
Oh my god!
I would like it if you sang out loud. Can you do that for me?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I will. I'll sing. I'll sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caleb. Happy birthday to you. Is that okay? It's not in my head anymore. Here you go. Oh my god, finish. Press the finish button. Okay, there we go.
I hope I get to hear that special song every year from now on.
Stop it. He was like, no, it'll be as long as I like. He's like, you made me wait. Now you're gonna sing until I tell you to stop. Wrapping us in a comfortable silence, the gentle melody feels like it could melt the cake. All right, now you can blow out the candle. Make a wish. I'll make it happen.
I can wish for anything? In that case, I'll have to think carefully.
You kept your eyes closed for a while. Your wish must be really, really long.
I was thinking about a very long story. I'll tell you about it later. Should the next step be us cutting the cake?
Caleb no longer needs to hold the knife with both hands like back then, but he gives it to me.
I want you to do it.
You want me to cut your cake? Is that an innuendo?
A few days ago, you said your share of cake kept getting smaller. I want to give you the whole cake. And myself.
Oh, this has to be an innuendo, right? I want to give you the whole cake. Basically me, but in case you don't understand, I'm gonna say myself at the end too, just so you're completely aware. Guys, get a room. But the birthday person usually makes the first cut. It symbolizes their first step into another year. If I do it, does that mean I'm starting the year for you? Caleb smiles. He walks to my side and holds my hand. Hand in hand, we make the first cut.
Then we'll do it like this. That way, we'll stay together all year.
Good. Like a married couple. This is why the wedding banner is happening after the Raphael myth card. He only keeps a small piece for himself and pushes the rest toward me.
From now on, no one else gets a piece of your cake.
Damn, possessive.
If you want the entire thing, then it's all yours. And if you want all of Caleb, well, I'm yours. I'll be right here, too. I always have been, and I always will be.
God damn. Damn. No wonder his birthday card is the way it is. He is finally being bold. He's finally being bold. Nice. 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 And then the birthday banner card happened later that evening. Caleb, why are you poking me? Boop.
When dealing with enemies, strike decisively. Hesitation only leads to more complications in the future.
Sounds like he's speaking from experience, like he forgot to finish somebody off. Oh, I have an explore to do. Okay, let's do that. Send it back out. Alright, why'd you poke me, sir? I just heard your voice and thought you were nearby. Turns out it was just a Hunters Association promotional video on street display. Sad. You know what? It also happens to me. I thought I was the only one who gets dazed when I hear something that sounds like you. Didn't expect you to be the same way. Do you feel a little disappointed when you realize it's not me? Just like what happened to me earlier? It's a relief to know you feel the same way. Permanently linked to you. Ah, that's cute, but like the first and foremost person I'm gonna be linked with is gonna be Silas, but I'll still pick it. It's already permanently linked to your identity. I even stop for a moment whenever someone mentions your name. Looks like the connection works both ways. I have the same symptoms. As for how to break this connection, I have no plans to do that.
Speaking of which, do you want to guess where I am?
Guess where you are. Give me a hint. I don't know. Can the examiner give me a hint? Fine, I guess I'll go through the trouble of telling you. But before that, is it possible for you to open the door for the examiner first? Don't you smell the snacks I'm carrying? Oh, snacks? Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Wait, I didn't have an option to say my home. It was his home or outside, which is kind of a vague thing to say. Getting down is easy, but pushing up is the real... Wait, what does his status say? Getting down is easy, but pushing up is the real challenge. You're right. Exercising is a real challenge. Okay, I do believe... Yeah, okay, we've got the post. The birthday post. Does next year's birthday feel so far away? Look at that! Look at that cake. That's a good cake. Gideon says, I have a solution for you. Just fly through a few time zones and you can celebrate your birthday all over again. To which Caleb replied, is this a perpetual birthday machine? Oh, that's crazy. I don't think I could handle that. It's far away, but I'll have plenty of time to prepare your next birthday surprise. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then I think we have a birthday video call too. Oh, I have 2 video calls. One says complete possession, the other one says love act. I don't think there's too much of a distinction sometimes when it comes to Caleb there, but I don't know which one would be the birthday one. Probably the most recent one? Complete possession? Yes, okay, good, because he's in his
Still up?
birthday outfit.
What do you mean, I'm also up? I called because I wanted to talk to you some more on my birthday. Is that not allowed? You've been running around preparing everything. You didn't even let me help out with the tiniest of things. You arranged everything by yourself, but you're still energetic. How am I feeling these past few days? Happy. Seeing you put so much thought and time into picking out gifts, baking a cake, setting up everything, it feels like you only belong with me. Do you want to know why I feel this way? After we reunited, I realized you had your own life. There were things about you that I didn't know. You seemed reluctant to rely on me too. And you learned how to do so many things on your own. We promised to conquer the world together. You'd be on the ground, and I'd be in the sky. But why does the distance between heaven and earth feel so vast now? It's not just the distance between Skyhaven and Lincoln. Our lives and careers are slowly pulling us apart. That's why these past few days made me happy. They proved that no matter what happens, we'll always find our way back to each other. And now, you're the only thing I can think about. You know, your stuff is all over my house. The same can be said about the lobby in the fleet's HQ, the streets of Skyhaven. I see traces of you around every corner. Is this what you wanted as well? Aren't you worried that I'll become more selfish? It's tempting to hold on to you more tightly and be with you every second of every day now. Huh. Maybe you already knew this. Or maybe you've been letting me be selfish this whole time. In that case, I want to have a little more of you for every birthday from now on.
You guys are both selfish. Caleb and MC
For
relationship
example,
is that they're
I
both
want you to be
selfish
the
enablers.
First thing I see at dawn every day. That way, you'll be by my side along with the morning sun.
You feel bad you accidentally skipped this? I feel bad because I forgot to play the Silas one during the Silas birthday stream. So I'm very sorry, my fellow Silas enjoyers. I forgot. I think I was too excited in the Silas birthday. I forgot about the birthday video. Because I'm pretty sure I covered the post, and then I ended the stream and I was like, oh shit, I think I forgot something. And I did. Oopsies. But, oh well. I'll go ahead and play the other Caleb one since it's queued too. Why not? Hello.
I might be a little late. You haven't gone out yet, right? Good to know. I got held up. But it's nothing serious. An old lady with Alzheimer's mistook me for her grandson.
You're pretty
She looked like she
grandson
really needed my
material.
help. And it wasn't too
Caleb
much
is
of a
pretty
hassle to
grandson
play the part.
material.
I was being nice to her? Then why don't we do a little bit of roleplay ourselves?
Whoa.
Don't head out just
Roleplay
yet.
what? Huh?
You need to choose your role first.
Huh?
Granddaughter. That makes you someone I need to take care of. You sure you don't want to try something new? Ah, it's still a role you're comfortable with. Do you want to take on a challenge by acting as someone else? It's not that, but this old lady lives by herself and doesn't have a granddaughter. Does she have other relatives? I think I heard her say that. Her grandson is in love with someone. a girl she hasn't met yet.
Oh my gosh.
You're right to speculate that
This
maybe
is some
the guy
copium.
is still in a situation where he likes her but hasn't confessed his feelings yet.
Copium roleplay. Let's go.
Are you gonna roleplay as this mysterious girl whom he's smitten with? It's okay if you don't want to. There should be other good roles.
It's okay if you don't
Are
want
you
to.
worried
I
the
really
old
want you
lady
to,
is
though.
gonna believe her grandson is in a relationship now? That said, you're confident that we'll be able to act like a loving couple? Makes sense. Okay, we'll go with your idea. Let's try not to disappoint her after all this. Sure, you can be a righteous citizen of Lincoln City. Can't think of anyone better for it. But hold on just a sec. I want to make an appointment with this righteous citizen. After we do an act of kindness for the old lady who's ill, will it be my turn? Oh, no. I'm not coming down with something, but prevention is crucial, you know? Illness isn't the only thing that can make us forget about the people we hold dear, Pipsqueak.
No!
Time and being
I got my
separated from
peep
each other can
pips.
do that as
I
well.
got my squeak pipped.
But it's easy to take preventative
Damn.
measures. I just need a booster shot of you. Of course, the higher the dosage, the more effective it'll be.
Every time he says pipsqueak, I get yoinked. I get like sucker punched out of the immersiveness. I don't know why. It's probably my least favorite nickname that all the guys say, next to Silas's kitten. It's like pipsqueak, kitten. But at least Silas will also say sweetie, and that's like one of my favorites for nicknames. Or endearing nicknames, excuse me. So that balances it out. But damn it, Caleb, you need to have another one. Why is Silas the only one that gets to call us to two different endearing nicknames? Because I think Raphael's is other Raphael only has one, which is Cutie, and I don't even think Zane really gives us a nickname. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. We also have a Caleb phone call, which I don't think it's birthday related, but I don't want to miss anything like I did for Silas's, so we'll also listen to this one.
I just got home. Did you stop by earlier?
Yeah, I wanted to get my jacket. You weren't there, so I just grabbed it and left.
That's it? You didn't do anything else? Like, oh, I don't know. Knock over my model airplane on your way out?
How did you... I put it back together.
You always leave traces behind. I told you this before.
Well, shit. That's impossible. I checked it 3 times before I left. There wasn't a single screw left over after I put it back together. There weren't any extra pieces, right?
Don't worry. Every screw is exactly where it should be.
How did you figure it out then? Let me guess. You placed a camera on me or something?
I'm almost insulted you even asked. But yes, I did. It's in the jacket you left behind. I put the camera there just so I can make sure you're safe and sound.
Caleb. I've decided I won't even try to respond to that.
What? Are you still a little grumpy pants even when I play along?
Oh my god. I wouldn't put it past you to actually put a camera in my jacket or something though.
Okay, so the real answer is that I noticed one of the parts of the model was backwards.
Oh, well, that sounds like something I would do. Like putting together IKEA furniture. Really? How did I miss it?
You can't tell just by looking at it. It's only obvious when you do a flight test. The engines at the bottom get jammed after a few rotations because of that part, so the plane can't fly very far.
Oh. That sounds like a major problem. Will it fix itself if the parts are installed correctly?
Theoretically, yes. Except that part is on the bottom. Fixing it requires us to disassemble everything above it. We basically have to rebuild the whole thing.
Oh.
And that's why the moral of the story is to always read the instructions carefully before assembling a model.
Aye, aye, sir. You know, did I ever mess up assembling a model on stream? I know we've had a couple of hand cam streams before debut where I put some stuff together. I don't think I made anything so egregious that I had to completely disassemble, though. And, here's hoping I don't ever have to do that. Otherwise, you'll end up like me who put in all that work for nothing.
It wasn't in vain, though. Even if it can't fly very far, it'll still work as a regular toy plane at home.
But an airplane is supposed to soar through the sky. Can it really just sit around in an apartment? Are you free tomorrow? I can come over so we can rebuild it together.
You have to make quite the trip, you know. And you're doing it just so you can work on a model airplane? That's a bit much.
You just want me to say that I miss seeing your face? Do you have something else in mind?
It's nothing too fancy. I found a good scenic route the other day. If we head out in the evening, we can enjoy the sunset while we walk.
Okay, I'm interested. Great, we can do a flight test for the model airplane during our stroll then.
How did you manage to connect everything back to that model airplane? I was messing around earlier. Don't worry about it.
I broke your stuff though? I can't just leave the model like that.
How far it can fly doesn't really matter, to be honest. Besides, it doesn't want to fly too far away when it's with you.
He's such a smooth operator. He's such a smooth operator. Why is he always gotta be like, all right, let's hit on MC at any chance I can get. Doesn't matter if it's gonna be cheesy and related to my evol ability of gravity or flying. What a nerd. Am I doing the voice? The female MC voice? Yes, War. So for this game, she does have some parts where she speaks, but it's mostly only during combat. And like very rare instances in main story, she'll have like inner monologue, but when it's like events and text messages and phone calls, stuff like that, she does not have a voice.
I'm reviewing these documents, and you're nodding off.
I'm not nodding
I guess
off.
We're busy with our own important tasks.
I'm plant-splaining Caleb. That's usually when I'll voice it, yeah. I like doing voices. Since there's a lot of games that sometimes will be hosted here in the Tea Break Garden, I've just developed a couple of voices to hopefully enhance the experience for you guys. Lettuce-splaining? Actually, no, I like it. That's funny. I like it. Lettuce-splaining. Any kind of plant puns are very, very welcome here. I do have sometimes a bit of a specific taste slash like nerve depending on the type of like dad jokes and stuff. But you guys are welcome to throw me your cringy jokes if you want. It just makes everything more colorful here.
I'm in danger.
It's okay. I mean, you're in the presence of a man-eating, like, monster girl. You guys are always in danger. Technically. But it's okay. Just abide by the rules, that's all. This channel seems chill though. Yeah, no, we try to keep it chill here. You live for danger? Okay, you just have a couple of screws loose. Yeah, this channel's chill and we've got some screws loose. That's probably an appropriate way to to sum up the tea break garden. Which rule? The obey me one? Oh, just like, you know, don't be a spammer, don't be a rude muffin, etc., etc. Just have proper etiquette, you know? I'm pretty sure I updated the rules tab, didn't I? But nah, you guys are my major goras. You're safe from getting eaten up by me or and Nom. Don't worry about it. Most people that need to watch out are spammers, people that don't understand that some things should be kept to themselves, especially if it's like, what's the word? If it's raunchy, overly raunchy or explicit. We want to keep it classy here, even though I do like to serve up some hot characters and stuff. What was that? Yggdrasil redeemed. Yggdrasil used some macarons to redeem the Japanese man yelling green screen. But yes, no, that is Matsumoto. That's Matsumoto-san. Okay, so that guy specifically, his name is Matsumoto. He's actually a part of a comedic group called Gaki no Tsukai. They've been around for a long time. I found out about them like, oh my god, like a decade ago, because they would do yearly Batsu games, like 24-hour Batsu games. Let me see. We can chat for a little bit because we're done with we're done with Love and Deepspace. We've covered Caleb's videos for his birthday and looked at Raph's new myth card drop, which I'm actually think I'm going to pull for at least one of those cards. Somebody save me. Someone pray for me. Yeah, that was Caleb's birthday. So I can talk a little bit about Gaki no Tsukai here in a moment.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe. I think so. I think we did everything. I sure hope we did. But yeah, no. Caleb, I love you. You're not my favorite, but again, I love all these guys. I don't hate any of them. I could never hate a beautiful man. Even if he was the scummiest person, if he's super pretty, I will know, at least I will enjoy devouring his flesh, because it'll be soft and supple. And maybe a little meaty with protein and stuff, but
I guess we're
so yeah,
busy with our
that was
recording
his birthday event for this year, and it was nice. Again, I'm afraid of heights, but I would feel very safe in his hands anytime. All right, let's switch over to chatting. Let me see, center focus. There we go, that's better. Actually, let me get a little bit closer to you guys,
I'm reviewing these documents.
if that's okay.
Can I get a little closer? Is that?
Oh my god,
Busy
that's a
with our
little
important
too
tasks.
close. Is it a little too close? Oh crap. Ah! Okay, anyway. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me sorry, wrong button. Wrong button. Let me get that closed. Do I have? I wonder if I can just like find a Gaki no Tsukai Batsu compilation. Gaki no Tsukai compilation, and update my stream info really quick to a short just chatting before we close the tea break garden for tonight. Someone edit that with the baby Dark Souls dead meme. Oh, I would like to see that. Okay, let me see. There's a playlist of 36 videos of Gaki no Tsukai. I think they started out with the silent library thing first, though. Open up the oh my god, the tablet's huge. Let's figure out how to set the tablet up here. Let's reset transform. Okay, yeah, it shouldn't be that big.